arcade sucks!
Welcome back to another Mod Monday. Today we are back with Shadow Generations mods. The last time I did the episode Sonic mods, today we have the Eternal Highway mod pack. Now it's actually really interesting how they do the mod pack for this, because you would think that, oh well, you know, it shows all these ones, so you're supposed to be able to do all these ones. Well, it actually works a little differently. In order to access all of these, we need to be actually able to go into these challenge acts, and that's where I think we get all these things. But not much to speak on with level design or anything like this, because it is literally just the Frontiers cyberspace levels, just straight ported and with a little bit better control because of, well, you know, the fact that you're playing as Shadow, so it controls, you know, a little better than the original cyberspace does. But there is nothing wrong with the cyberspace when it's like original level layouts. It actually feels pretty good because it's made with the game in mind. But at the same time, there also is a lot of cool things with Shadow Generations, or with Sonic Frontiers, where it's like you can mod it obviously to make it control good in the cyberspace and whatnot. But it still feels a lot better to play here for sure. Which Oh, I saved it. Nice. I didn't realize it was gonna do that. That's an interesting thing that it did to me there. That was really interesting that it did that, but it is what it is, I guess. With that being said, it's nice to be able to get back into these and, you know, really just see what they're about, because obviously we have Shadow Gens is a really good game that I, you know, personally enjoy. I do think that the stages, like in the level design, are more fun in Sonic Generations, but Shadow Generations definitely has some really good level design that's really good, that I think a lot of people are, you know, very quick to, you know, point out, because that's true. It is very, very good. But I don't know, there's just something about Sonic Generations that, you know, looking back and past the honeymoon phase of Shadow Generations, that's just like, man, like, don't get me wrong, the stages are really, really freaking good, but I don't know, Generations still kind of has it over for me, you know, and that's just kind of where I'm at, I guess. Okay. I am the coolest. Another cool thing is Shadow actually has some voice lines here, so that's really cool. If you hit certain areas, he has like some really cool voice lines and stuff that you can hit, and it's very unique. But it's also interesting because a lot of people are like, oh, why didn't we get Eternal Highway for the original Shadow Generations instead of Chaos Island? Well, to answer your question, if you pay attention to anything story related in a Sonic game, which most people don't, and that's fine, I mean, usually I don't, but I'm also still well informed in the lore and the story just because I like Sonic that much, and, you know, he's my autistic obsession. But that being said, Shadow's never accessed cyberspace, so it wouldn't make sense for him to be able to go into cyberspace stages in Generations, because he's never accessed cyberspace in general. It is nice to have these here via mods, but it makes more sense that he would just go straight to Chaos Island instead of, oh, well, this kind of thing where, you know, it's not cyberspace, because he's never been there. And here we are, Eternal Highway, you know, the next acts, which is how you access these. And this is the one from, what is it? This is the very, very second one that he has. Or one of the very first ones from Kronos Island, I believe. Yeah, this is like one of the very first ones from Kronos Island. But since we have Shadow Gens, it controls really good. And I'm not going to get, oh, well, I said I'm not going to get duped by that thing. There we go. Nice, look at that. Dun, 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 dun. No, 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 no. Also, I have the Mellows reanimated again, so I hope you guys enjoy that, because Mellows reanimated is really good. Don't really care about the rank here. Obviously, I'm just, you know, wanting to show off these mods and whatnot, so not really just going for a rank or anything like that. Oh, huh. Did you hear that? Where am I? Very interesting. Ooh. I didn't even know we did this one. That's awesome. Look at that. Then you go through here. Boom! Oh, baby, that was awesome. Hit that. Yes, sir. Up. Dude, the way that they kind of like reinvent the level design a slight bit is actually super cool. Like the way that they actually like reinvent the level design a little bit around here is actually really cool. I enjoy it a lot, actually. Like how they do this and to make up for the lack of the skateboard that's in Frontiers. Really, really cool. Really, really like it. Enjoy that. But no camera control, sadly. Alright. And there we go.
That's how you do it.
And then we have the Eternal Highway missions here as well, which has literally City Escape, which is interesting because Shadow's never been in City Escape, just Radical Highway, which is in this game anyway. So I wonder, I'm guessing they'll have to make some mods soon for I'm guessing they'll have to make some mods soon for like the original Radical Highway restoration or something. They'll probably do that. I wouldn't put it past them, you know. And then obviously, like I said, yeah, just a bunch of he does feel a lot faster than Sonic does though here, which is very interesting to note, because before, you know, you kind of feel a lot slower when playing with Sonic in these, so it's nice to, you know, have a little bit of a faster feeling here, but at the same time, a lot of helicopters been taken out. That's cool that they kind of, you know, change and use the actual Shadowgen's assets, which I really find interesting. There's also some hard mode ones that you can do, so you can switch and do some hard mode ones, which we'll also try out, and that's how we'll do those. Okay, nice. And the music too, bro. This is all I needed. So I recorded this video originally and had no idea that they actually had modified the challenges or whatever. So I actually had to go back onto the Game Banana page just to find how to be able to access all these other stages, because I knew there were more stages, but I had never known how to get to them. So I literally had to go back the Game Banana, and it was like, yeah, go look at the challenge gates, and I was like, oh, so, you know, dumb Baraspy moment, which wouldn't be anything new, because, you know, I'm always being dumb. It's kind of, you know, my trademark around here. Oh, that was sick. Then go up. That was sick, dude. That was so sick. Alright, cool, cool, cool. So now I'm going to switch over to the hard mode and do the hard mode challenges. And, yeah. What is this? Is this an original level design? No, this is the first stage, just with different level design. Oh, interesting. I like this. Hold up. Oh boy, this is awesome. Hold up. This is really freaking cool. Look at this, bro. A fully 3D loop. That's crazy. And it controls good. Wait. Oh no, that's not fair, bro. Oh my gosh. Did y'all see that though? That was crazy. Hold up. I need to try some speedrun strats on this junk. Hold up. We need to try some tech. We need to try some tech instead of just taking it normal. Because if we do some tech, oh, we're gonna be... Never mind. Hold on. I am going to turn on the Doom Wings because we haven't done that yet, so I might as well. Oh, look at that. Breaks the game a little bit. Oh no! Gotta go back, come on. You're kidding me, bro. Bro, this game is supposed to control good. What the frick are we doing? There we go. Oh look, there's level design over here. I didn't see this before. I bet we could fly all the way over there. What do y'all think? Well, if we have enough boost. There we go. Oh. It seems like our boost is really limited. Okay. Ooh. I like this. Hold on. This is sick. Look at this, dude. This is why I turned on the Doom Wing right here, because this is just sick. Look at this. We're like on it sideways. Okay, nice. Now we're doing a turn rotation. Look at this. Dude, this is so sick. I love this, low-key. I can't even lie to y'all. Did y'all... That was sick. That was so sick. Okay, we got to do the other one, because the other one I bet is fire, too. Ooh, hold up. Oh, this... I hate this one. I hate this one. So, something about Sonic Frontiers, I'll say... I didn't really like the Final Horizon Cyberspace, unlike most people who actually really did enjoy it. I was one of the people that actually really didn't. And I don't really know what it is. I don't really enjoy a lot of them. I don't know if it was like the challenges or whatever or what. Like this might be a little bit more enjoyable now that I'm just heading straight through. But, and I don't have to worry about finding flickies and all that crap. But I didn't really enjoy, even as somebody who likes to collect stuff, in stages like that where you had to do all these extra objectives, I didn't really enjoy those extra objectives and whatnot. I didn't enjoy any of them. I thought they were really tedious and annoying. I would have preferred to have done all the extra objectives outside of the stage instead. You know, like in the open world or whatever. I would have much preferred that. But, you know, it is what it is, I guess. But a lot of people seem to enjoy it in cyberspace. I'm, you know, not one of those people. But either way. But here right now, you know, running just straight through it without having to worry about any of that is still pretty good. Okay. Nice. Because, like, look, bro. What? I don't know any of this. Oh yeah, we're schmoving. Look at that. Okay. Luckily, we have freaking Doom Wings, so I can actually get through a lot of these areas a lot faster, because I'm not looking forward to doing... I didn't even know the stage went this far in the original, bro. Like, that's how you know I didn't do a lot of these cyberspace stages, because I didn't even know they went this far. Like, bro, this is a long stage for no freaking reason. Okay, wow. That was long, bro. But there we go. That's the Eternal Highway mod pack for Shadow Generations. Hope you guys enjoyed this mod, because I certainly did. I thought it was really cool, as well as if you actually want to access these special stages right here, the special like hard mode stages, they actually place these here on the map. And for some people that won't know, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, to access all the other stages, you need to actually go to these challenges, because I know a lot of people probably don't explain that in their videos, but you want to do the first two here, and you can choose whether you want Doomwing or not. The rest you can't choose, but the two of them, the rest of the stages are up there. So and it's not explicitly clear unless you go like onto the, you know, Game Banana and whatnot. But there you go, that's the Eternal Highway mod pack.